You know, having children is like having a little bird in your hand. If you hold it too tight, you will crush it, and if you leave it to lose, it might just fly away and hurt itself. So how do you create an environment of nurturing children such that they grow up to be majestic people? This is Priya. I'm a motivational speaker and an author, and I'm here in the studio making this video for you. You don't want to be one of those. Don't pressure your children. Parents who put so much pressure on their children that listen to me. Don't talk, do as I say, don't think, don't ask questions, don't go here, don't go there. Basically, you're not allowing them to exercise their freedom of decision, and everything that they do is regimented and directed by you. Now tell me how the children like these turn out. Even in that moment in time, they are submissive and they are passive for every little you don't want puppets thing. They're looking at you. What shall I do? You don't want puppets, you want great human beings who are going to take charge of their life in the future. And sometimes parents are so blindsided by their own way of bringing up the children that they cannot realize that their way of nurturing is actually detrimental for the child's emotional, mental and personal growth. Now let's say you're doing the right thing by suppressing them so much, not allowing them any decision-making whatsoever, that whatever happens in the child's life, even if a leaf moves around him, is with your permission. Now let's say you believe that you're doing the right thing. Now think about it. When your child grows up, okay, going to the future 10 to 15 years, do you think he's going to be confident? Do you think he's going to be courageous? Or is he going to be the kind of person who will always seek for approval, who will always look for validation, who will never be able to make a decision? He will go on asking people, what do you suggest? What do you think? You know, people like these are lost in life. They will go where everybody is going. They even do what everybody is doing. They will always be asking people, even if they're in the right job, they will still question it and say, am I doing the right thing? Because you have trained them to always constantly seek approval. If you do that enough for 10 years, you've trained him for life. If you do that, and now for 6 months you have trained him for life, you can't unlearn it. You know what? One set that training can't be unlearned. Ask yourself, isn't it so difficult to change if this is the kind of mental conditioning you're going to give your children? Well, you've ruined the rest of their life, and that is about, let's say, a professional future. What about his or her personal relationships with people? Somebody who's always been suppressed, somebody who's always been put down, somebody who has never been allowed to exercise his point of control. Well, that person is going to be totally submissive in a relationship. The other person will walk all over him or her, he or she